video, you will learn how to properly sketch the graph of a cosine function based on its periodicity and amplitude.
But before you continue watching this video, please prepare the tools and materials that you will use for our activity.
You will need band paper or graphic paper, a pencil or a marker, ruler, a device that can be used for accessing the internet, and a QR code scanner app.
Now, for you to be able to successfully graph a cosine function, you have to familiarize yourself first with the generic graph of a cosine function. And as you do this, take note of the terms and concepts that will be mentioned. The graph of a positive cosine function starts at the top, then it's go down, and then back up. And the period is here from peak to peak, and this marks the end of a full cycle. Then, the graph of a negative cosine function, on the other hand, starts from, yes, the bottom. Then it goes up and then back down. The general formula for cosine functions is given by y is equal to a cosine the quantity of bx plus c plus a, where the absolute value of a is the amplitude or the height from the center line to the peak of the graph. B is used to calculate the period given by P is equal to 2 pi over B. C is used to calculate the phase shift, which determines at what point we are going to start the graph in the horizontal line, and it's calculated by equating Px plus C to 0, that is Px plus C is equal to 0, and then find x. Then P is the vertical shift. This determines the center line of the graph to which we will add and subtract the amplitude. Take note that on this video, our graph will be scaled using radians.
Let us start with a simple example first that does not involve the vertical and phase shift yet. In other words, we are going to deal with cosine functions that does not have volume for C and D. Let us have the function y is equal to 3 times the cosine of quantity x. We need to get the following values first. The amplitude is 3. That is because the absolute value of A is equal to the absolute value of 3, and that is equal to 3. Now, our period, since the period is equal to P, is equal to 2 pi over B, and B is equal to 1/3. Therefore, 2 pi over 1/3 is equal to 6 pi. This means that our graph should end at 6 pi along the x-axis. Based on our amplitude, we know that the center line of our graph will be at 0, and the highest point will be at 3, while the lowest point is at negative 3. Now, we need to plot 5 points along the x-axis between 0 and 6 pi. The middle point between 0 and 6 pi is 3 pi. And the middle point between 0 and 3 pi is 3 pi over 2. The middle point between 3 pi and 6 pi is 9 pi over 2. Now, we have 5 points along the x-axis. Since we have a positive cosine function, we will start drawing our graph from the top. Starting from 3, we are going to draw a curve following the generic graph of a cosine function until we reach 6 pi. Now, try to graph this function. Let the function be y is equal to negative 2 times the cosine of 2 of x. Pause this video and resume once you are ready. Amplitude here is 2, since the absolute value of A is equal to the absolute value of negative 2, and that is equal to 2. The center line is at 0, therefore the highest and lowest point should be at 2 and negative 2 respectively. The period is P is equal to 2 pi over B, and since B is equal to 2 over 5, therefore 2 pi over 2/5 is equal to 5 pi. And then we get the 5 points along the x-axis, and these are 0, 5 pi over 4, 5 pi over 2, 15 pi over 4, and 5 pi. The graph will start from the bottom since it is a negative function, and we follow the points until we reach the period at 5 pi. Therefore, your graph should look like this. Did you come up with the same graph? If yes, very good. If not, that's alright. You can go back and look at your solution and check where you committed an error. Then, try again. Aside from doing the manual calculation, you can also make use of online graphing calculators to graph any trigonometric function. This is a quick way of verifying our answer, but still, having the conceptual understanding and knowing how to sketch the graph of a trigonometric function is a great edge. You can use a Mathway, Automat, Desmos Graphing Calculator, and GeoGebra among others. All you have to do is write the function, the software will do the job for you.
Now scan this QR code on the screen to start with mathway.com. Using mathway.com, we will graph our previous example, y equals negative 2 times cosine of 2 over 5x. Just type the equation, click equal and choose graph. This will give us the graph of the function as well as the amplitude, period, and the vertical and phase shift of the function. Try it yourself. Use the calculator to graph y equals 6 times the cosine of 3 over 4x minus 2y. Your graph should look like this.
Thank you very much. We hope we can now sketch the graph of a cosine function with this.
With
Or without the aid of an online graphing calculator.